Hi, it's James here from Totally Wild UK, and today we're going to be looking at mushroom spore flowcharts. It sounds a bit weird, but this is the thing that people do when you go out with foragers and they pick up a mushroom and they turn it around in their hands, rip it in half, give it a smell, stuff like that. These are the things that they're doing, whether they're doing it consciously or unconsciously. What we're going to look at is the cogs of how they identify, and we've called it a mushroom spore flowchart. So we're going to go through our spore flowchart today, and what we're going to do is use our spore flowchart to just kind of ring fence a whole load of mushrooms that we shouldn't be looking at, that are going to be potentially giving us a dicky tummy. There might be a couple of good edibles, but more often than not, they're either deadly toxic, or give us a dicky tummy. And they are mushrooms with a rusty brown or yellow spore print. So we start off, we've found a mushroom, it's got a cap. We don't know what it is at this point. It's got a cap, a stem, and what we think is gills, so this question here. And then we're going to go to the next question. Does it have true gills, or does it have gill-like ridges? So gill-like ridges, if we turn the mushroom upside down, would be like the folds on a raisin. You get those on the Cantharellus mushrooms. For this one we found, we're going to say that it's got true gills. So like the gills are like the edges of the page paper. They can be any colour, but true gills. So next we're going to be asked to do a spore print. So to do a spore print, we'd cut the stem away and we'd put the mushroom gill side down on top of two pieces of paper, one black, one white, and we'd leave it for about 24 hours. We'd put a cloche over the top or a bowl or something like that, so it doesn't dry out, and it will have dropped its spore print. Sometimes it does it a lot quicker than that, but 24 hours is a good rough guide. And then we'll look at the colour of the spore print. For this one, we're going to say we've found a mushroom, we don't know what it is, but it's producing a rusty brown or yellow spore print. So we're being told here, rusty coloured spores. We're going to go to page 26. So here we are, we found a cap, stem and gills with a yellow to brown rusty spore print. Instantly, there are no good edibles here. It's not worth us identifying this from a foraging perspective for food. We can look down here and ask some questions to get us a bit more to families, and we could probably make this much more complicated across maybe 4 or 5 pages to pull us down to specific families, but we left it so vague because even if we go down and find this specific mushroom, it's not going to be a good edible, so it's not really worth our time looking into it. We've got things like the scaly cap in here, Cortinarius mushrooms, the web cap, we've got brown roll rims in here, a whole load of different edibles, non-edibles, a whole load of not good eaters within this. So fantastic. Again, in theory there's loads of steps we could follow, but just by asking 3 or 4 questions we've got down to here, and we know, let's leave these mushrooms be. Let's leave them in the woods, they're not for picking, for eating. They might make a really nice spore print though, if you want to make a spore print and laminate it and keep it on the wall as a piece of art. Some of them do make really nice spore prints.